When I create videos like this, I'm basically speaking to my younger self, because I know people who are watching this are mostly young men who are in the same situation I was a few years back. So this is what I would suggest for you when you're seeing all these fitness influencers on Instagram or on YouTube, how you should navigate and what advice you should listen to. So this is what I learned. This is no bullshit guide. You don't need a bunch of exercises. So number one mistake that I see in the gym from guys who are just starting out is they do too much. The more is not better. So just focus on few, I would suggest, compound exercises like bench press, squat, press, all these compound exercises. Focus on these and correct your technique. And when you do less, you can focus on more on performing the exercises right. So each rep that you do should not be just like you are dead fish. So I see people who are not even engaged when they're doing the exercise, and basically because they're doing too much, and in their head this is like, oh, the next one I have to do this, the next one I have to do that, I have to get a good pump. This is completely wrong. Just do the exercise, the main exercise, and each rep should be done with purpose. Especially if you want to grow, you have to slow down and completely contract the muscle. And you will see all these Instagram influencers with these special exercises that are useless. So they are trying to complicate it because they don't have any more ideas what content they should do. So they do stupid exercises that make no sense. If you just stick to the basics, you will grow. No need for thousands of sets of bicep curls or tricep push downs. It won't do you any good. Also, you don't need to work out more than 1 hour. Remember, the more is not better in the gym. 3 or 4 times per week, enough. 1 hour per workout, completely enough. The second thing that I would suggest to my younger self is to eat like a horse. I see young men who have high metabolism because they are in puberty and they don't eat enough. You will not grow if you don't eat enough, and they still stay skinny. So make sure that you eat quality food. Of course, you can't just eat clean food all the time. I know how it is when you are young. You will want to eat pizza and burgers here and there. So don't just focus on clean food, but make sure that you eat enough calories and protein. And when you're starting out, bulk for as long as you can, at least 6 months. When you bulk, you create new muscle, and it takes time to create new muscle. You can't just bulk for 1 or 2 months, because when you cut down, you'll also cut muscle at the same time, and it will leave you with nothing. So at least 6 months, ideally for 2 years. So because you have noob gains when you're starting out, your muscles are not used to training, and when you train, you'll grow very fast. So your body requires a lot of food and energy to grow. Basically, just use your noob gains in the right way. And the third thing is, each week you should get stronger. And it's easy to forget about this because men are mostly training for the pump, and you don't focus on getting stronger. And each week you should get stronger. If you're bulking, then your strength should go up. So that's it, what I would say to my younger self when starting working out. And if you want more, check out my aesthetic body program in the description. It is the best thing that I've ever created. It took me like 6 months to create. So if you are really interested in getting the most aesthetic body that you can, then check it out.